Alright. I am back. Probably best to explain what I was talking about in the last video. Because I'm not exactly a natural when it comes to keyboard and mouse, especially with video games. So, yeah, that's why it's a lot more difficult for me to play this kind of game.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's why if it ends up being a keyboard game, I usually have it on easy.
Hall's rope's faster can run faster than anyone I've ever seen.
But if it's on the controller, it's usually a little better. But yeah.
He's in great shape, that's
And the second thing too is if I randomly pause in this video for an extended period, it's because I went to go grab one of my Red Bulls. Drinking a water now. I'm trying my best to start my day with the water instead of a Red Bull, you know. So yeah, we'll go ahead and continue. So here we go.
Imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
The Ultima have powerful wizards. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day.
Hi there. Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinarus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that. He's a blessing on this town, the only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Be seeing you.
Well met. I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you?
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Have a look around. You won't... A bargain at any... You drive a hard bargain. I wouldn't make an excellent... A bargain at... Thank you for your... Make it quick. What a thoughtful gift. That's amazing. Not now, not... Yeah, I get it. Oh, please. See? Was that hard? Gracious, what a hero. Not now, not... Sure, that's... Oh, please. See? Was you're good.
You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style, like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me. Bye.
How goes it?
Been better. How about you?
Yes? What can I interest you in? An excellent bargain. I can't afford to do that. That's a good deal. An excellent... That's a fair... You've made a good bit of gold. You've made... You got a great... A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. That's a good deal. A good price. A play. Farewell.
Take care.
Good day.
Hello, associate. Knowledge is the key. The inn lies north of Anvil. Goodbye.
I greet you. What can I interest you in? Certainly. That will get you something. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing, and why? I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to Eastern Cyrodiil, but there's plenty of trouble up north to be found. Farewell. I'm Felon. You've got a lot to learn. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I... A good price. You drive a hard bargain. You've got to be... You got a... That's a fair deal. That's more than... You've made... You got a great deal. Thank you. You too. Hello, Evoker.
What's going on with you?
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago. Ugly little animals.
Horrid beasts. I hate... the things.
Take care.
Well met.
Good day. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You drive an X, and that's a... That's... You got a great... That's a fair deal. Thank you. Take care. Good day. Let's do business. You've made a... That's... You've made a good... You got... That's a good deal.
Everybody's talking about the Prophet.
Take care.
Hear me, O people of Cyrodiil. I am Cyrodiil come, he said, old Riemann, born from the earth that is Alesh, and yet he would scorn this country now. Repent, I say, repent! Who will walk the pilgrim's way, as did the questing knights of old? Who will match the deeds of Sir Amiel and his companions when they smote the worm of Elendil to recover the cuirass of the Crusader? The blood of the Bella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance, Vengeance! Who will take up this holy crusade? Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelennor, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old. Cyrodiil. Cut eightwise he was, Pelennor the Blamer, champion of men, and though dispersed, he left us a warning. Heed it! The 8 and 1 require a champion, a divine crusader reborn. Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Is there no one who would stand for the 9? Umaril is returned, as was foretold by the head of Pelennor, to the Bull of Kine in those days of old. Cyrodiil. The unfeathered has come during the breaking of gates. His golden wickedness will hold fast against all arms, except those of his ancient foe. The White Strake! Oh, unhappy Temerian! Well, well, a wayward son returning to the church. What do you want with me? This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelennor Whitestrake in his dying breath. Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aelids, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelennor Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods. Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelennor, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aelids 3,000 years ago. Pelennor, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned. Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the Aeliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusader's weaponry? You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelennor Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight? And I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight? The weapons and armor of Pelennor Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the 8 divines. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the Aeliad sorcerer King Umaril to single combat, and slew him. Alas, Umaril was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of Nirn. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the Divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Umaril. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the greatest knights of legend all failed? He is the enemy of all who walk free on Tamriel today, a survivor of the ancient race of alien slave masters who once ruled Cyrodiil. He was struck down by Pelinal, but by his art Umaril had bound himself to the realm of his mistress, the Daedra Lord Meridia. So he was not slain, but simply cast adrift upon the waters of Oblivion. Now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods who helped bring about his downfall so many ages ago. Are you a worthy knight? Let the gods be the judge of that. I cannot see into men's heart. I see only their words and deeds. The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings. For those who would repent their past deeds, walking the pilgrim's way is a traditional way to cleanse yourself before the gods. Follow the man. He was defeated. Oh. May the 8 and 1 guide your steps. Greetings to you. Chapel of the Bella.
How do you do?
Hello there. Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Cariel has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Christoph. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a travelling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend. I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shadin Hall. But good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Well met. Welcome to the Brina Cro... I can show you some new things. Let's do business. Fine. I can't afford to do that. An excellent... A fine... A bargain... You drive. That's a good deal. You're a fine negotiator. Another. Let me guess. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them travelling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Farewell.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant?
Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
Hello?
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress. Together they pick apart the carcass.
Hello there. All right, it should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested here, you need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight, along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle a matter quickly. Now get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
How are you?
I'll go ahead and continue that next time. But yeah, go ahead and yeah, peace out. I don't really have much to talk about today. So yeah.